Good morning, I'm John and I am from Thrive Health and Fitness in Burwood East. So, what I'm talking to you about today is a bit about my own transformation. Now, for those of you who haven't seen our blog, I used to be 150 kilos. Basically, I was a soccer ball with hands and feet. So, what happened was one day I actually won some sessions with a personal trainer, and over the course of the next 9 weeks, I lost 9 kilos. Uh, 18 months later, I was actually more than 50 kilos down. Now, the thing about that was that I didn't have to change much to lose the weight. What I was doing was it started with support. And weight loss isn't easy. Changing your body is changing habits that you've learnt over 10, 20, 30, any number of years. And so what you're having to do is you're having to learn a whole lot of stuff, and that's hard. You're having to learn that what you have been doing, which might be healthy, isn't going to help you achieve the specific goal that you want. And so the thing that I had to learn is that while all of the food that I had was really fresh and really fabulous, I needed to change the structure of what I was eating. I needed to change how I was trying to exercise, and I had to do stuff that was really geared towards the goal that I had, which was weight loss. So that all started with having support, and that wasn't just support from my personal trainer, even though he was a professional at it. I needed people to talk to me when I was out with my friends. I needed a friend who would actually go, no, look, John's just made a good point. He's trying to lose weight and we're trying to go to a fast food place. Why don't we go across to the pub where he can get a steak and we can still get whatever we want? So having that support, not just from your PT, but also from your circle of influence is really, really important. So what I would say is that it all starts with support. It all starts with getting your emotions on track and getting people who will actually positively affirm your emotions rather than trying to cut you down. There were a few times where I had to turn around to people and go, look, while I'm trying to do this, you're probably not the best person for me to have around, because you keep trying to influence me to do things that are really easy for me to do, but aren't going to help me with what I'm trying to achieve. Sometimes I did have to let that person go, but other times they went, oh, okay, is that what I'm doing? I'll fix that. So support is a massive part of what you need for a weight loss goal. The second thing that you really need is education. I was copying diets from other people. I was copying exercises that other people were doing. And I did that for years. I was taking supplements, all of these things, and I didn't know why they weren't working. What ended up happening was that I learnt a few things about my food and realized how far off track my food was. And I was able to make changes there. I found out that the exercises that I was doing were really geared towards people who were either trying to bulk up or people who were trying to run marathons and things like that, rather than fat loss. And so again, I had to change what I was trying to do. So the education side of things is huge. The third thing that I had to do was get my nutrition on track. That I did need help. I didn't really know what I was doing. And your food is 80% of your results. So if you aren't 100% on what you need to do and why, then you probably need someone who is trained to help you. Because the thing to remember is that it's not just about cutting the amount of food that you eat. In fact, that's probably the biggest mistake that most people make, is under eating. And your body's kind of like a manual car. If you don't eat enough, your metabolism stalls out and you can actually gain weight while under eating. And then the very last thing that you need to sort out is exercise, because if you haven't got the rest of that sorted, you can't exercise your way out of crap food. You can't exercise your way out of unsupportive people. Exercise is the last 10 to 20% of the puzzle, and you do need everything else sorted first. So even if all you can do is those first 3 steps, you're probably still going to lose weight. Then once you've got an understanding of those first 3 steps, that's when exercise will help. Exercise will help you with your fitness and all of that, but your body transformation goals, you really need the other steps sorted out first. So what you can do is you can do that with the help of a personal trainer. You can do that by getting yourself educated first, but what you really need is supportive people around you. So that's it for today, and thanks for listening.